know, people are running around this town searching for a way out, trying to survive the streets of their own mind. But let me tell you something, brother. You can't run away from what's inside. You gotta face that heavy bass. Another tragic story of a self-sabotage being told. But the rhythm guitar is giving me a permanent groove, showing my traveling soul exactly how to move. We are crossing the boundaries of the 110th mind tonight, turning all the heavy shadows into a beautiful light, a raw southern soul melody, the genuine truth right back on your face. The world will try to check your pockets for some gold, but the ultimate sanctuary is never being sold. The Rhodes piano chords are melting like a summer rain, washing away the memories of the historical pain. We are crossing the boundaries of the 110th mind tonight, turning all the heavy shadows into a beautiful light, a raw southern soul melody, and a head bobbing pace, putting the genuine truth right back on your face. Look inside yourself. That's where the freedom is. But it requires a deeper dynamic to find that sweet release. A clean guitar scratching up to good vintage line, aligning my native thoughts with the grand universal design. Oh, beautiful souls gotta have it, yes it's true, gotta have it. A real motivation to carry you through the night. A classic R&B chorus and a salsa mouse heavy groove, watching how the inner block gauges finally start to move. the minimalist instruments inside this creative space. The bass guitar is talking like an old wise friend of mine, telling me that everything is looking so damn fine. Oh, beautiful souls gotta have it, yes it's true. Gotta have it, a real motivation to carry you through the night. A classic R&B chorus and a salsa heavy groove, watching how the inner blockages finally start to move. Give the soul what it needs. They told you that the truth would make you comfortable. No, no. Truth is heavy. It's tough. It breaks your illusions down to the bone. But once you survive that storm, you are unbreakable. Decided to stand tall and look them in the eye. The acoustic drum is hitting with a confident heavy stride, taking the spiritual transformation on a beautiful ride. We are learning the real toughness of the inner truth today, watching the superficial egoistic concepts drift away. And I could your melody with spectacular emotional peaks, silent prayers that the Spirit always seeks. Instruments are few, but the texture is completely raw. The most honest, independent production that you ever saw. The rhythm guitar is a weapon of absolute golden light, cutting through the dark and making the universe bright. We are learning the real toughness of the inner truth today, watching the superficial egoistic concepts drift away. Spectacular emotional peaks, answering the silent prayers that the Spirit always seeks. Nothing but the truth. useless noise, drowning the intuitive guidance of the independent boys. We need to shut down the radio and disconnect the plug and give our own beautiful spirit a warm cosmic hug, fixing the deep communication breakdown in my mind, leaving the chaotic illusions of the world far behind, a memorable organic chords that you can easily sing, enjoying every single blessing that the journeys bring. Navigating our destiny to a brand new door. The keyboard chords are ambient, velvety, and completely low, allowing the internal insights to beautifully grow. Fixing the deep communication breakdown in my mind, leaving the chaotic illusions of the world far behind, a memorable organic chorus that you can easily sing, enjoying every single blessing that the journeys bring. Can you hear me now? I've been down some dark roads, y'all. I've stumbled, I've fallen, but every single scar was just a map leading me back to the light. I'm just a grateful traveler on this highway. The morning horizon is painting the highway in gold. A beautiful spiritual prophecy is starting to unfold. The drums are keeping a mid-tempo head bob and frame, playing the honest rules of the nomadic traveling game, singing the joyful testimony of a grateful traveler free, reconnecting with the secrets of our cosmic destiny. A classic southern soul chorus and a your man vibe, joining the energy of our small traveling tribe. No digital tricks, no automated computerized wall noise, just the authentic expression of the Uyan Mush Zihin boys. The strings of the bass guitar are thick and warm and deep, lulling the self-sabotaging doubts fast asleep, singing the joyful testimony of a grateful traveler free, reconnecting with the secrets of our cosmic destiny. A classic southern soul chorus and a your man vibe, joining the energy of our small traveling tribe. Blessings on the road. I've been down some dark roads, exhausting race, but I have built a sanctuary in this musical space. The wah-wah guitar is whispering a protective charm, keeping my intuitive focus away from any harm. Welcome to the raw sanctuary of the soul tonight, where the individual mirrors are shining so bright. A classic funk soul chorus and a confident pace, putting a beautiful serenity on your peaceful face. Is fitting us so tight and fine as we prepare to step across the final finish line. The acoustic drum kit brings the dynamics to a sweet ease, leaving our minds in a state of permanent peace. Welcome to the raw sanctuary of the soul tonight, where the individual mirrors are shining so bright. A classic funk soul chorus and a confident pace, putting a beautiful serenity on your peaceful face. At ease, my spirit. Church bells are ringing somewhere in the distance, but the real sermon is happening right here, under your chest. Listen to the preacher inside your own soul. What is he telling you tonight? Like a sacred blue sign, the yellow audio lines are aligning so fine. The characteristic voice is singing a Duristo story, free from the heavy desire for a superficial glory. Listen to the midnight bars of the inner light, midnight bars, keeping the collective focus shiny and bright, shiny and bright. And I could just simple melody that relaxes your tired head, following the golden pathways where the ancient sages led. Or a complex digital wall. Our minimalist arrangement is standing proud and tall. The horn section, the touch of a triumphant retro flair, dispelling every single trace of the winter despair. Listen to the midnight bars of the inner light, midnight bars, keeping the collective focus shiny and bright, shiny and bright. And I could just simple melody that relaxes your tired head, following the golden pathways where the ancient sages led. eternal cage. But we are turning the leaf and opening a brand new page. The finger-picked guitar is walking a magnificent route, bringing absolute truth out of a hesitant doubt. We are celebrating the unchained evolution today. Evolution, washing all the daily limitations completely away. A modern funk, soul, rhythm, and a head-bob pace, putting a beautiful smile on your traveling face. But the lessons are completely clear. We are moving beyond the shadows of a primitive fear. The bass strings are thick and warm and beautifully loud, making the independent collective feel so happy and proud. We are celebrating the unchained evolution today. Evolution, washing all the limitations completely away. A modern funk, soul, rhythm, and a head-bob pace, putting a beautiful smile on your traveling face. Completely unchained. You can keep a ledger of your losses, or you can keep a ledger of your growth, me. I'm looking at the balance sheet of my soul, and let me tell you, the intuition is paying off. The individual mirrors are blending into a collective frame. We are no longer playing the superficial egoistic game. The vintage keys are playing a sophisticated minor chord. Everything is peaceful on the musical recording board. Writing the golden words on the intuitive ledger now. The ledger now. Reaching our spiritual graduation milestone somehow. Graduate now. A memorable organic chorus with beautiful rise and falls. Woo! Breaking down the heavy social segregation walls. The morning air is fresh and the traveling wind is sweet. We feel the kinetic energy beneath our moving feet. The clean guitar walks it good and totally precise, giving our mental development some wonderful advice. Writing the golden words on the intuitive ledger now. The ledger now. Reaching our spiritual graduation milestone somehow. Graduate now. A memorable organic chorus with segregation walls. The accounts are balanced. Preparing to greet the magnificent morning sun. The uniform of wisdom is looking so fine and clear as we cross the final boundaries without a single fear. We are taking the final stride back to our inner home. No longer forced to hesitate, no longer forced to roam. Never roam. A classic chorus, a knockage melody, and a head bob beat, taking the celebration to the concrete street. Spacious, authentic, and completely real, capturing exact